Hey guys, it's Alyssa from Liz and Alyssa, Late Night Sugar Rush, and I just wanted to give you a tutorial about how I mostly do my makeup every day because you know what? I'm bored. So, here we go. I don't have that many products that I use normally. I think it's just because I don't really care so much about makeup. I mean, I think it's good, but it's not like I have to have the new palette thing, every day. So I start off with this little Almay Clear Complexion, and what that basically does is it just gets rid of some of the acne. Oh, I totally forgot. I also pin up my bangs before I start, so I don't get anything on them, and it's a lot easier to see the full face. Ignore how my forehead looks. So, I just take this, it's a little like foam brush, and I just stick it on some problem spots that I have. And I know this is probably not the best way, and it's probably one of the worst ways to do it, but I just take my finger and I just clean that bad boy out. They need a little more on that spot. And basically what this does is it is probably what I'd say about a must-have for most teenagers, because we all have acne, and this, like it says, is a complexion concealer. My one warning would be don't use this on your whole face because it does have salicylic acid in it, and it will dry out your skin. So I only use it on the affected acne problem areas. Then I have L'Oreal True Match. This is what it is, and it comes with a little, it does come with a little mirror and a little spot to hold a little foam thing. I don't really like the foam thing so much, so I basically just have your standard thing. My mom gave it to me, so just have a little standard thing, which is probably not what this is used for, but you know what, I don't even care. So I just kind of get a light dusting of it, and I put this one mostly on my forehead because that's where I have the most acne issues, is all over my forehead. And a lot of people will ask me, what about cream foundations or cream, I do have a liquid one, and I don't use it on my acne because it does clog your pores. It does make it a lot harder for you to help the acne get better. I will, I'm using it mostly in my problem areas, my chin, my nose, and my forehead. It's horrible. It's like just a ladder of acne that's only really on that part. So that kind of gives me a nice color. I know I look really pale, and I don't know why that is because I do not look this pale. So then, like I said, I have a liquid foundation. It's Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse. This is my only color, and it looks so much paler. I don't know why my camera's making it look pale, but I'm seriously not that pale. So I just get about a little dab of it, and I put it on mostly and only my cheeks because I get no acne on the cheeks. I don't think I've ever had acne on my cheeks at all. So I just kind of give that, because I have a lot of freckles, and it gives me a super nice finish. Just take guard off all those freckles. If I do have any left on my fingers, I just put a light dusting on my forehead. That's pretty good. But that, just to kind of give my forehead an airbrush finish. And then the only thing that I'll do left is I have this pretty cool, and I know you can't see it very well, it's Instant Perfect from Sisley, Sisley, and I don't actually know where I got it. My grandma gave it to me, because she's awesome. And I put it right under my eyes. It's just kind of like a fine line thing. It helps get rid of fine lines and just kind of gives you a nice, somewhat dewy finish. Definitely not matte. I put it mostly under my eyes because I have little wrinkles under my eyes. And then I put the rest on top of my cheeks. Because like I said, I can put whatever I want on my cheeks because I don't get any acne there. And so that's like the one place I don't get acne. So I just finished putting it on my cheeks for starters. And that's all I'll do to my face. I don't even usually do that much, but I just wanted to show you the full effect of what I'll do for webcam videos. My webcam makeup is a lot more dramatic than my like walking around makeup. So I do have Maybelline Eye Studio. This is just like the straight up black stuff. See? Blackest black. And I don't really use that for my webcam videos because it takes me about maybe an hour to do a video and then I'm done. And I do use the Maybelline like for when I'm going to school and I won't have access to makeup for 6 or 7 hours, however long it is. So when I'm just being normal and I'm going somewhere for maybe an hour or two, I have this pretty cool Estee Lauder, and it's soft smudge black. What I do is I just get it right by my eye. I pile it on a lot more in the corner, so it makes my eyes look bigger, but I just, you know, I do put it everywhere. You see how that's good. I do it on both eyes because, you know, I don't want to just like be a stupid clown walking everywhere with one eye. And I know there's been a lot of contradictory about waterline. Is it bad for you? All stuff. My mom hates it when I do my waterline, and I bet very few other moms are like that. But she's always like, it's so bad for you, and it does nothing for you, and it makes you look stupid. And I'm like, thanks, Mom. But I haven't had any trouble with doing something on my waterline, like, ever. I was wearing contacts once, and I had this really bad eyeliner that, like, dripped into my contact, and I was having a, you know, hard time seeing. Surprisingly, no, I'm kidding. But, that's the only thing I think of. And then what I do is I just take the very corner of my eye on top to kind of give it a little bit, to make my eyes look a little bit wider than they already are. Because there's nothing weird about my eyes. I don't think they look too close together. I think they do. But it just kind of gives me a little bit more definition. And I have really weird eyes. So I love, you know, drawing attention to my eyes. What I'll do next is I have this Maybelline. I do like Maybelline. I really do for eyes. Most everything that's Maybelline for your eyes works really well. And, you know, I'm not the only one who thinks that. It's 22 Chai Latte, and it actually does come with a really helpful back, which I don't think it should be that dramatic as they have going on here. And it's for brown eyes, and I do not have brown eyes, in case you can't tell. So, but you know what, it looks good with my skin tone, so I'm like, woohoo. It comes with two. It does actually have like crease, lid, brow bone, outer corner, which is really helpful because I probably wouldn't be able to figure it all out by myself. And it does come with two of these little guys, which I don't think it really uses anymore. I do sometimes. I'm going to now. You know what? I'm going to now. What I'd like to do, I do have these, I left them over there, makeup remover little wipes. No, I did not just take off all my makeup in the middle of the thing. But, I just kind of like to push on these to get the extra stuff out, so I don't have to try to do my brow and it's like shimmery gold, because you know that wouldn't be a tragedy, but it would be a bummer. So what I do is I take this and I just get a little bit on the lid. I can't do that against the webcam. And I just like to do about 2/3 of my eye with this, not a whole bunch. And the one thing about these is this is a mostly dark palette, so the problem that you can have is, especially on the webcam, it looks like I put it right here, and I didn't. It's just the shadow that my eye's creating, which is a bummer. Then I like to take this, do the crease. I only do a little bit on the crease because it's shimmery. I don't really like, oh my gosh, I just forgot which eye I did it on. No, I'm so sorry. I put a little bit on, mostly toward the back part of my eye. Just to kind of, like I said, I don't even know why this is doing it. I'll show you. I will show you with my cleansing pad that there is nothing right here. It's just the shadow. Ignore that, please. So then what I'll do is I take the other one at this point, this thing, excuse me, and I do my brow bone, which is the lightest one they have. And I like doing that mostly right here to kind of blend it in with the rest of my eye. It makes my eye look just a little bit more sophisticated. And then I have a special angle tipped brush that I like using for my outer quarter, which is the last one that we haven't done and the darkest. I just kind of like tap it on, and then I basically just kind of try to blend it in. Things do change when you leave them on, like your eye, this weird chemical reaction where your eye warms up, or you know, your hand warms up. That's why you like test perfume on your hand, and or like, you know, right here, and then after a little while you smell what it's like to adjust your skin. So it really does change, and I mean, you can see the difference between my eyes. This one looked cooler than this one, but it was just the thing. I like seriously did not pause this or anything. I just used what it did. And yes, I will do this eye later because I'm going out. And then I have another Maybelline product. It's Colossal Volume. The Colossal Volume. And I only do mascara every once in a while. I don't actually really like what it does to my eye because it just makes my eyelashes more noticeable, you know. I know a lot of people are like, I mean, my nanny, my grandma, you know, is like, I can't go out of the house without this, without mascara. But, you know, I'm not like that. So what I do, I do the blinking. Some people just go straight like this. I like to blink. Most of the time. I know I didn't just there, but. And you can see the difference in my eyes. Here, let me take this up. You can tell the difference a little bit. And that is basically the only thing I do in my makeup. I only did this eye because it would make the video a lot longer if I did this eye. And I wanted to show you the difference between just doing this little palette, and not doing it and then doing mascara. I love just those like difference videos, you know. So that's what I'll do. Usually I'll do my lips with like, I have a Baby Lips peppermint one. It does really work well. And it smells amazing. But what I'll do for this video, here, I'll put the cap back on so I can show you. It's a gloss mirror from Sephora, and I have the maple syrup. It's number 4 maple syrup. I like a lot of gloss on my lips because I have really cool lips, and I try so hard to keep them like not cracked or anything. So I just put a little bit right here, a little bit on top of my Cupid's bow, and then I kind of rub it in. I do the this thing just so I don't get any on my teeth, which would suck, especially because I have braces, and my braces would actually be shiny. And that's all that I do for my makeup. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about late night sugar rush, or how to walk your dog, or what I use for something with makeup, or if you want an eyebrow tutorial or something like this video, I'm not on as much as I was, but hey, I'm trying. See you guys.